Welcome, one and all, friends, lovers, sisters and brothers, to Don't Touch The Bugles podcast. It's episode 16, my babies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alongside me today, two of my favourite bugles. Shh, don't tell the others. First up, everyone's third favourite Italian behind Super Mario and myself. It's Angelo.
What's up, baby? Does that mean I beat your Popper? Have I pushed him into fourth?
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I forgot about that guy, the big guy.
That guy.
Next to me is a man whose hairstyle isn't the only thing he has in common with Lord Voldemort. And that's because I'm not allowed to say his name. It's Elwood.
What's going on, man? Confused me. Completely confused me.
Do you not get that Harry Potter reference?
No, I'm not a Harry Potter man.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's Harry Potter.
So you're not supposed to say Lord Voldemort?
Why?
It's just the rule, is it?
I don't know. Should we just cut that out?
No, because people are going to get there.
And there will be some Harry Potter geeks out there.
There's a lot of Harry Potter
They'll be
geeks.
thinking you're doing a podcast with two imbeciles.
Anyway, how are we doing, Captain Canada?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good to be back. We've had a couple of weeks off again, so it's always good to be back in Podcast HQ.
Good.
Yeah, same here, man. Last week was the first week I'd missed in podcast land. Busy with work, and I'm knackered because I had a busy old week at work away, and then I was on a stag do for 3 days, and then straight back to work the following day. So I'm literally running on empty until next weekend.
Oh yeah, what's going on next weekend,
So,
Diddley?
yes, next weekend, of course, I'm hosting this weekend. This week. But next weekend, I don't know what's going to happen because we'll be doing a special pod from my stag do. So, live from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So tune in for
That's
that
German,
one.
isn't it?
Close enough.
Right, before I forget, let's just kick off with some... You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Bugles Podcast. Website is www.don'ttouchthebugles.com, or email us with anything you like, queries, sponsorships,
live life advice.
Oh, get in touch. Anyone's been sliding into your DMs, let us know about so we can put them out there on the podcast.
and that is buglespodcast@gmail.com, because we're worldwide, baby. We've also got a YouTube channel. YouTube. So you can go and subscribe to that if you search Bugles Podcast. And we've got a Facebook as well, which is also Bugles Podcast.
Correct.
Just a quick one, if you didn't realise, there's a special playlist on Apple Music, which we'll be putting up every month for a month. It's my playlist at the moment, so if you want to go listen to that, go check it out. Go and search DTTB Podcast.
You're getting it, man. Come on. You're in it.
And go and
Get
add
involved
that to your playlist.
And I think we're going to try and put it on Spotify. Was somebody going to take that as an action? Chunk, maybe? He's not here.
We'll get that sorted. Chunk, is down to you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so apologies this week from Teddy, who can't be with us. He's got an important football match. Chunk.
Before we move on to rest, this is Teddy's first week missing out as well. So that leaves you, Diddley, as the Iron Man of the podcast.
I'm the Iron Man.
The streak continues.
Unbeaten.
Unbeaten. Invincible. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's what happens when you don't have kids.
True story.
Wear a condom, my babies.
Or at the Monday babies.
So, what should we start with this week?
You're in charge.
I am. Bugles League?
Let's do it. It's getting tense.
Let's find out then. Final week.
This is it.
Who is the loser?
The Bugles League is 15 weeks, head to head. Who gets the screams? We guess the score. Predict who wins, who will lose. Let's begin. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La, 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 la.
Okay, so Bugles League. Last week, Teddy set the task of trying to choose between some boxing matches. And we had Billy Joe Saunders versus some geezer called Ishifat. Something like that. And we had Joe Joyce versus Alexander Ustinov. The results were Billy Joe Saunders defeated Ishifat on points, and Joe Joyce knocked out Alex Ustinov in round 3.
Yeah.
Early kickoff.
Where'd that leave us?
So,
where does that leave us? Because I know it was close.
it's tense.
It was
right?
tense. So I think,
Are
what
you
was it?
worried?
4 of us are in the bottom 4, obviously. And I think there's only 4 points separating us. And there's what? 10 points up for grabs? 12? Yeah, 10 points up for grabs. So
Yeah, if people got the crap.
this could cause a lot of shit.
Well, 0 points for Teddy,
Ooh. Fuck.
and everyone else scored points.
Hey.
Yeah.
So,
Key is how many?
So if Chunk got 4, he's level with Teddy.
is that right?
Yeah. I believe so.
Well, let's start at the top then.
Yes.
Myself, I scored 4 points. I got both results right, but didn't get the round. Who else got 4? Angelo.
We.
Again, same result. Elwood.
Yeah.
You are safe.
Safe.
You got 4 points.
No kitty carrying for you.
Or sex
No
noises.
sex noises.
Yes.
Jigs got 2 points.
Ooh, so.
I think he's safe.
Oh,
So that
okay.
depends on what Chunk got, I guess, doesn't it?
And Teddy, if Teddy got did you say Teddy got nothing?
Teddy got
Oh
nothing.
shit, so
So what did Chunk get
if
then?
Chunk got 4 points, then him and Jigs are level. And Teddy as well. It'd be a 3-way.
I can reveal that Chunk scored 2 points.
The biggest loser. Oh,
Fire in the bar. So, that's it then. That means Chunk's lost.
Yeah.
that would have been the greatest comeback if he did, because he went, first 7 weeks without scoring 1 point.
Yeah.
And to be fair, only losing by 2 points is no disgrace. But you're still fucked! So, bring on Nottingham. Bring on Nottingham.
Elwood's got a what's the word? A spring in his step now that he knows he's not having to do the kicking.
Well, for the
I'd be
last
the same, mate.
4 weeks, 5 weeks, I've been panicking because Chunk's been getting closer to my ass.
What's that?
Sorry.
Is that from last week?
That's last.
But Chunk's been getting so close, 2 points in it. And
You've not been sleeping, stressing about it.
the biggest stress was Man City game when they went 3-1 up, and I knew he had 3-1 as a result.
Could have got a perfect score of 5 points.
Thank God they scored again, because that would have been it. I came 3rd in the end, so I'm happy.
Yeah, he did. Shot right at the lead.
Yeah.
You came top.
Top of the league. So it goes.
The Italians are
Couple
taking
seconds.
over.
Yeah, standard.
Also top of our dream team in
Is that still going?
fantasy football.
That's still a thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess up until the Champions League final.
How
Is
am I
it?
doing?
Are you the...
Yeah, I don't know.
Neither do I.
I just look at the top, mate. I don't look down. So.
Right. And also, big news, talking football, not that we like to talk too much football on this podcast, only got a Bugles FC team going on your Football Manager. Yeah.
There is, yeah. Bugles FC on Football Manager.
Honoured. 2016, get involved.
Yeah. Gone old school. Can't afford the new one.
So we've all got positions, haven't we?
Yeah, you've all got positions. You're a silky Italian centre-back in the mould of Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, or just like my uncle, Claudio Gentile.
Yeah.
He's not really my uncle, but he did play for Juve in Italy. Next.
I've got Elwood on the left wing. Up and down like Giggsy in his prime.
Yeah.
No? Lauren Robert?
Laurent Robert, yeah. Of a bullet, of a lethal weapon of a left foot, yeah?
I've got myself.
Or Messi. You can compare me to Messi, it's fine.
I'm the number 10, the creative forward.
Like,
Well, Badjo.
Badger, oh, good.
Yeah.
Same hair as well. Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, wouldn't take penalties either.
We've got Jigs. He's box-to-box centre midfielder.
Scholesy.
Yeah, he's not weighted. I think he scored 1 goal so far.
Oh, sort of out, Jigs. He's currently out injured, I guess, is he? So.
More like Carrick.
I think he's changed teams twice because we had the transfer window. Who else we got? Chunk is the anchor man in midfield. You know, he's the shield in front of the defence.
Human shield.
Yeah, and then
Weighing the team down.
We've got Teddy spearheading the attack.
Yeah.
And he's also the league top scorer at the moment. We're in
Well done, Ted.
We're in the
Standard.
Vanarama National League.
Yeah?
Yeah. And that's going well.
We get paid well?
Yeah, you get paid well enough.
Good stuff.
So yeah, I'll keep you updated.
So you're player manager, you're the gaffer as well.
I'm the gaffer,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, knocking on your door for a pay rise then, I guess.
Football done.
This week's podcast is sponsored by Peterborough Gas.
What's up, mate?
It's my boiler, it's on the blink again.
You want to give Peterborough Gas a call?
Who?
Peterborough Gas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they were brilliant when I had my new boiler installed. They even do boiler servicing, repair, or install new radiators and general plumbing work.
Really?
Yeah, they're fully qualified, gas safe, and they're offering an additional 10% off if you quote Bugles Podcast when you contact them.
Well, that seems like a no-brainer to me. What's their number?
Call them on 01733 612 072 and check them out on Instagram and Facebook too to see some of their work. Just search for Peterborough Gas and don't forget to quote Bugles Podcast and get your 10% off your boiler service.
Thanks, mate.
What are we drinking this week, guys? We have got...
The king of beers. That's like an Austin Powers piss.
It's a fucking keg.
Yeah.
We've got Budweiser.
Budweiser. Yeah, the old twisty bottle. Twisty top.
Yeah. Underrated beer.
Yeah, it is an underrated beer, which leads us
to
our next
topic.
Let's do this.
I won't make a jingle for this, have we?
No, we haven't. Right, so where do you want to start with this? You've written down some overrated...
So we're going to go through what, things that we think in life are overrated and underrated, but just so that we don't use any of mine up or any of yours up or any of yours up that might be in that amazing looking pouch you've got in front of you.
I've got a pouch.
Got a pouch.
Just call me
Kangaroo. Hey.
Jack.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
Skippy.
film?
I haven't seen that one. Well, it's not a film, but Skippy, yeah.
Yeah.
So should we do your pouch first? Put our hands in your pouch and see what we pull out?
Let's do the pouch then. Do you want to go first then?
Get your fingers in a pouch.
So if I understand this correctly, I'm going to pull something out of the pouch and you guys have to determine whether you think it is overrated or underrated.
Or someone who is of that sort who is overrated or underrated.
Yes. So
something. There's topics in there.
So the first one is animals.
Ooh.
So you get to talk about overrated animals and underrated animals.
What have you got? I know you're a dog lover, so where are you placing it?
I am, but they're not like overrated or underrated, are they? I think cats are overrated.
I am 100% with you. And I've got, I know. And it does nothing for me. Apart from gets food from me. It shows no attention. It's not loyal. As soon as we've fed it, goes over to the neighbour's house to get more food from there. Not a fan of the feline.
I always have that look that they're going to slit your throat when you're asleep.
Mate, they're absolute psychopaths. There's no other word for it.
I know it's in the nature to kill stuff as well, but fuck, it brings in mice. Kills birds outside. Don't like it. Yeah. But if we're talking cats, lion and a tiger, that's different. That's a good... Big cats, I've got no problem with, but household cats, it's a no-no.
Underrated cat? Underrated cat.
Underrated animal.
Underrated pussy? Underrated animal.
Underrated animal. I don't know. Something like...
I'd have to say after my weekend, a couple of weekends ago.
Oh, yeah. Have you spoken about this on the podcast?
Did. Yeah.
I missed that one.
So goats, I'd have to say, they're quite underrated.
Yeah.
I mean, look what you get from them. You get meat. If you
Fucking hell.
If you want to eat them, you can eat goat.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You get nice milk.
Yeah.
And when they're so cute. And you can do yoga with them, obviously. So.
Yeah. Make them lean so when they're a bit older, the meat will taste better. Is that the...
Well, they don't do the yoga.
Oh, right.
What? I thought they did.
No, they just...
Oh, yeah.
They're just there whilst you're doing yoga.
Shit everywhere on your mat.
Yeah. I can see why that's a big draw.
Yeah. Wow. Something's up.
Go. You got any?
Underrated animal. I think something like a sloth is underrated. Doesn't get enough attention. How cute are sloths? I watched this video on Facebook this week of a sloth just slowly going across the road. Guy picked it up because he's in the middle of traffic. put him in a tree. I don't know whether you saw this video. And then the sloth just turned around with his cute little sloth face and waved to him and did a little smile. And I was like,
oh my God. That makes me melt.
I'm getting broody.
This podcast is for everyone.
But it doesn't get enough attention.
If I was an animal, I'd probably be a sloth.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I've got a t-shirt with a sloth on it, believe it or not.
Yeah?
I'm going to wear it next week.
So, we're all sloth lovers.
Yeah.
Good. Who's next?
Cool.
Right, shall I put my fingers in?
Yeah.
Fingers in the pouch.
2 fingers.
I'm going
tiger.
It's deep.
Got to dig deep for that.
Yeah, I've got to dig deep. Oh. God. The dolphin's back. What about that as an underrated or overrated? Oh. Singers. Under and overrated. What have we got?
Oh.
Definitely got an overrated.
Go on then.
Go on.
Beyonce.
Ooh.
Got good vocals. Good set of lungs.
And she's a businesswoman.
Business.
No, not for me. She doesn't write her own lyrics. She has about 10 ghostwriters. So that's one. Yeah, she's just a bit... Alright, I'll give her credit where it's due. She's a show person. She puts on a good show and stuff, but I'm just not having it.
Not feeling it.
No, I mean, like, what's she even singing about? Like, lemonade and... it's not for me, man. I think...
You're not a Lemonade fan?
No.
I can't say...
And like, her and Jay-Z, like, they act like they're king and queen of New York or something, and...
then you see him in a lift, fighting. On that video, you see that?
Yeah. No.
I can't go with that. Beyonce's good.
Overrated.
I don't think she's overrated.
She's massively overrated.
No.
Well, look, we'll be here all week.
Queen
Bee. Overrated. I will go for Elvis Presley. I like some of Elvis stuff, but I feel like fucking overrated. I know, it's like...
That's a statement, isn't it?
Like, the good stuff is good.
But of his time, do you think? Because we're now like 2019.
I know, but people still
60s,
like...
70s.
People still say he's still alive. People dress up as him.
True story.
Do you know what I mean? It's... not for me. Not like it's not for me. You know, some of his classics. UB40 covered one. So... and they're an excellent 90s band. Overrated, yeah.
What about underrated? Come on.
Underrated. Who do I think is underrated in the music world?
What is that?
That's my thinking. That's my thinking noise. Yes. Elwood, thank you. Putting up my vinyl there. Skunk and Nancy. Underrated, bruh.
Is that a new album, is it?
That's the second last album.
Alright, when was that? 97?
No. I went to see them in
I remember because I ripped
Birmingham. Yeah. Skunk and Nancy.
Yeah, well, she's a good singer. But, yeah.
Scary. What about you? Got an underrated?
No.
Everyone is rated perfectly in the music world for you.
Yeah.
You look like a Maroon 5 kind of guy.
Oh, they're overrated. Definitely one of the overrated bands, Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Alright.
Great body, but not a fan. Come on, Diddley, get your finger. Oh, he's gone four deep. Can you get to the bottom? No. His fingers are too big. The pouch isn't lubed up.
Go on then.
What are we gone for?
Crisps.
Oh.
Crisps.
The perfect crisp is a bugle.
Underrated crisp has got to be the bugle.
It is
And do you know what?
underrated.
Generally got to be underrated.
It is.
Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, just have to say this. That's all right. So, obviously, as most of you may know, we've got a bugle tattoo. Check it out. No guns, just a bugle. You may as well get yours out.
Yeah.
And I was at the stag do at the weekend, and one of the guys that I was chatting to at the stag do is a tattoo artist. And he said, we were chatting about his tattoos, and he goes, I see you got a tattoo. I was like, yeah. He goes, do you know what it reminds me of? I was like, what? He goes, it reminds me of one of those like 3D Dorito things. I was like, what? Like a bugle? He goes, yeah, that's it, a bugle. That's what it reminds me of. I was like, funny you should say that. It is a bugle. He's like, really? He goes, so I told him the story, and he was like, that's fucking brilliant. That's amazing. That's fantastic. So that was good. That was good from your drawing.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Check it out. That's the original. So anyway, back to Chris. Sorry, I just thought I'd give your bugle tattoo some...
Bugle underrated.
Bugle is definitely underrated. Not a pound anymore, though. Also that. Inflation. Oh, I've got a good underrated one as well, actually.
Go on, go for your
Sorry,
underrated before I go for my overrated.
Do it.
Discos.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Mate,
Yeah.
salt and
Salt and vinegar. I was going to say it's
Bruh.
the only flavour that I would say, yeah, I'm okay with. The rest of them, no.
So many underrated crisps. I could talk about this all night.
No.
Yeah, you?
Overrated.
Or underrated? I know you said Bugles, didn't you?
Yeah, Bugles, underrated. all day long.
Overrated standard Walker's crisps. Fucking hell.
Boring.
Yeah, well,
Cocktail.
I tell you
I'm
which ones.
happy.
The Sensations. They're not as good as they look.
I only like one flavour of those.
Sweet chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just the normal bags, you get fuck all in them. I fart more than... Like,
That fucks me off so
I
much.
could fill a bag with a fart.
Yeah. You know when you're having a fat day and you think I'm just going to get a big bag of crisps and then you feel it first because you're like, oh, see how many crisps are in it. And you've got a massive bag. You can literally feel a third of the bag is crisps and the rest is just,
Yeah.
you
You
know,
can see through 'em.
storage.
How thin these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Gary Lineker, you're taking the piss. Eat
Bruh.
dick, bruh. Come find me.
Come find me.
Right, so when you were kids, were those the sort of crisps that you would have?
No.
Would your parents have to get crisps in and they would be...
No, do you know what I had?
Gone.
Well, I was quite lucky, really. We had a snack cupboard, so I had like McCoy's, you know.
Oh,
That's like the upper echelon of crisps.
yeah. I thought he was going to go like Space Invaders, which are like 15p
Oh,
down
yeah,
your
great.
local Londis.
Yeah, great.
Used to get them every lunch at school.
yeah.
Go down there.
Yeah, they were basically like a meal for me. So if mum was working late, like,
You're on it.
McCoy's. But
Yeah. The reason I asked that question is we used to get like big 24 pack of crisps.
Variety pack.
Variety pack, Walkers. And I don't know about you guys, but you'd always eat your favourites first, obviously. And
Yeah,
by the end of
yeah.
the box, you chuck them in a box or whatever, but by the end of the box, you'd always get the ones that you didn't really like, which would be like barbecue flavour or like roast chicken flavour. What did you guys have left at the bottom?
Chicken. Roast chicken was always the one which was left. You know, it'd go first
that's
to be.
strange because same with me. And I love chicken.
yeah.
Roast chicken crisps can jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
I put ready salted before roast chicken. Any day of the week, and ready salted if it's boring.
Do you remember? You can still get them, can't you? The little plain ready salted crisps, but they're not ready salted. You have to salt
So on
with a little
yourself,
packet.
yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
got a lot of time for crisps.
my nan used to have those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they cheaper? Because you have to do
I don't
yourself. You
No,
think about it, that
I
is
don't know
mental, isn't it?
What was the thinking behind that? I don't know.
Gimmick.
Another underrated, chipsticks. Chipsticks, because they were really salty and vinegary as well. You know, every bite was like a
And then you
taste
get
sensation.
fair mouth at the end.
Yeah, but they were underrated. They were my my crisps of choice at school.
But if we're talking salt and vinegar, Co-op, their brand of finest
Yeah?
salt and vinegar crisps. Oh my days.
Get involved with that, man.
They're different level. They're underrated.
I think
Definitely.
covered crisps, man.
Just one more overrated. Frazzles.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Frazzles.
They're
No.
disgusting.
Yeah. Meant to be bacon, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just put bacon in.
Just eat bacon.
Bacon, yeah, exactly. Do not go for that.
Right. Should we move on?
Good
Go
one.
on then. What's Angelo got?
I go, yeah.
He's getting a fist in
Going
there.
4 fingers deep and pulling out. This one's stuck to. Is that a blank?
Yeah, he's firing blanks.
Literally nothing on that. I thought I was too silly. Right, and this time I've got film. Oh yeah.
Oh, at least you don't have to be involved in this conversation.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'll yeah, go on.
Go on, you better start on this one, Diddley, because you're more of a film buff than I am. I need to take a moment to think about which film I might think's overrated. But underrated... Oh, man. I think... Oh, this is tough. So many to choose from.
There's quite a wide subject.
Road trip. That's underrated.
Road Trip and anything of that kind of era, like your American Pies, I don't think got enough credit.
To be fair, a lot of comedies do get sort of overlooked and are underrated in general. I think they don't.
That's
Because
my
of the
vibe,
series.
man. I like if
Yeah.
I'm going to watch a film, it has to be a comedy. I want something that's going to entertain me, like make me laugh. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be upset.
I'm with you.
I want a good time. Show me a good time.
I want to be smiling.
Yeah.
I want to be happy in life.
I don't know if it's underrated or not, but my favourite film of all time, I've seen it about 50 times, is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I was just about to say that as
I think I've seen half of that.
I was going overrated with that.
What?
It's okay. It's watchable, but everyone loves it and says how great it is,
So,
and
yeah,
it's
so
not.
It's not underrated, is it?
Are you saying underrated? So I'm saying it's overrated. I know too many people who
Should
love
we
it.
just agree that it's just rated?
It's a good film,
In
but
the middle, it's just-
yeah.
It's
But
good.
that's weird because I was thinking the same film. I thought, yeah, it's one I've seen quite recently, and it's not as good as.
Alright, I've got an
everyone's hyped it up to be.
overrated one.
Go.
The Matrix.
The original Matrix, I think's good. Anything after
That was
sequels.
like one of those films when you were at school, like had real special effects. You know, where he like bends over and it does the ripple thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And they had that banana phone, and everyone came into school. And this one guy had it. Oh yeah, I got the banana Nokia mobile phone, which you look back now was shit. It was massive and horrible. But yeah, that was at the time it was quite a popular film, wasn't it? But
I liked it at the time
Did you?
as well, but just thinking about it now, I just think... what a
Waste of time.
Yeah.
I think that about a lot of Keanu Reeves films now, though. Look back at its time, Speed was one of my favourite
was that the bus one?
Yeah. And now I'm just like, oh, that's awful.
Waste man, just blow it up.
You're on a fucking bus, it's not going to go over 50 miles per hour for all that journey. Let's be honest.
All the stunts on that film were like just ridiculous. That they're impossible in reality to even happen, that a bus would jump a gap like that on the road. So, any more?
Police Academy 1 to 7, underrated. Sweet Chuck, Mahoney, Zed, all of them. I don't know why
Who's
they
the special
were
effects guy with his like
Jones,
sound effects.
Jonesy, Hightower. Oh man, underrated. No Oscars. I don't know why. Is it my turn
You're
to
in.
dip my fingers in?
I feel like we should have a sound effect for that.
Can get one up.
Sport. Underrated and overrated sport.
Wow, that is a toughie. I think snooker is underrated.
No, it's where it should be.
I get what you're saying, yeah, because skill-wise,
It's a difficult
it
game to
is
play,
very difficult.
and I've played it a lot and I'm still shit at it. So you start to appreciate stuff when you can't really do it. But the problem is it's not on TV anywhere near as much as it used to be when you were growing up. It'd always be on like BBC or something, wouldn't it?
But I think it is, but just because so many channels now.
Yeah, it's not like
Probably won't notice
Eurosport.
it.
I've never got to Eurosport, you're joking.
No.
So for me, snooker is underrated.
I've got overrated one. Formula 1. All that money to watch cars not
It
overtaking
is
go
now.
round,
Yeah.
just round and round, and
Well, get to the first corner and then hold everyone off basically, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Not that I'm particularly good at.
if they crashed more, I'd be into it.
Yeah.
And if they overtook more, I'd be into it. But no, unless it's a wet race, not interested. Overrated.
And MotoGP.
Fuck you. That has a lot of
Do
overtaking.
you know what, generally I don't like any of that motorbike stuff.
What?
I just find it boring.
Why are we even friends?
I don't know. School and work and stuff. Forced. You needed some ethnicity in your life.
Now I've got an overload.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to say it. Golf.
What?
Overrated?
No. You talk about snooker being skilled. They've got to pot it like 5 feet. These boys are putting into a hole same size, but from 300
Well,
400, 500.
overrated. What, because it's boring?
I think it's easy.
What?
Like, anyone can play it.
Well, yeah, anyone can, but I don't mean any good at it.
Yeah, you just need to hit. If you hit a good round,
Oh my god.
When did you last play golf?
I don't know, about 4 years ago.
What,
We're not talking about crazy golf, right? We're talking about like a proper round.
Nah, pitch and putt.
No, you're wrong.
No,
Did you
I'm
tear the
not-
course up that day? Did you tear the course up that day, ripping it up? You were like on fire.
You're
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore out there.
Yeah, I was like 6 under par or something.
Fuck off.
We need to go play golf.
It's easy. If you want to go play golf, we'll go play golf.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Mate.
I need to see this.
Any sport that an amateur can win, like the PGA, whatever, I'm probably talking shit.
Probably are, but amateurs do quite well. But it doesn't mean they don't practice and they are like shit. It's like they still practice much, but most of them are at college, and that's why we're an amateur.
But I think if you practice enough, you can be good enough at it. There's a few occasions where certain professionals are naturally gifted at it, like Tiger Woods, like Rory McIlroy, etc. But in general, when you look at the state of some of the fucking guys that play it,
I don't know.
Come on, man!
Look who's just won the PGA this weekend. Brooks Koepka. He's fucking ripped hench. He's a beast. He's an athlete now.
Cool. So
he's athletes.
Adam from my gym could probably go give him a good game. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not having it. We're going down the golf course. I need to book a date in.
I played pitch and putt when I was younger, right? And I finished my hole and moved on to the next one. And the start of the next hole was pretty close to the end of the previous one because it says pitch and putt. So it was like, what? Was it literally 9 years, only nine holes or whatever? So anyway, I weren't really paying attention, and I turned around and there was a ball on the green or to the side of the green of the last hole behind me. I looked around, I couldn't really see anyone, and I was like, oh sweet, there's a ball there, I'll pocket that. And as I pocketed it, this woman shouts out, "Oi, put my ball back, you nicked it!" So, yeah, busted, man. I lose so many balls, I thought I'd try and balance it up a bit, but that's so good.
That is one thing with golf, rules around golf. Yeah, they're shit.
A bit ropey.
Yeah. You know, all this etiquette. Fuck, you want the crowd cheering you when you're just about to play your shot. Get some life and atmosphere in it.
Good job Teddy's not here. He's a big golf fan, isn't he?
Huge.
Right.
Don't care, go toe to toe with it.
There's even an Italian who's just won a major last year, first Italian ever. Yeah,
exactly.
You guys
probably drunk on wine as well while he won it.
Holy moly!
Cartoon. Overrated, underrated cartoon. That's a good one.
Overrated. Fuck.
That's another thinking noise. Sorry, guys.
Now I would say Simpsons. But only like from, I mean, I think they should have stopped 10 seasons ago, maybe even more. Like,
would you say the same about something like Family Guy as well?
I love Family Guy. I can't get enough of it.
I do, but I've now got to the point where...
Bored of it.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
But what I would say underrated, American Dad.
Yeah, do you know what? I've not watched a lot of those because
it's so funny.
I go to bed before it comes on, but
even now, honestly, I laugh out loud at it. I think it's really funny. Yeah. It's funnier than Family Guy.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
No.
I'll tell you what
we're falling out a lot tonight.
My underrated cartoon is an old one. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, yes. No, hated that.
So underrated. I managed to piss myself with that.
Yeah, that is good. I heard they're bringing that back.
Really?
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy and Sharky and George can go fuck themselves.
Sharky and George, Crime Busters of the Sea, man, those guys are legends.
Beavis and Butthead, now that can come back.
Yeah, see, I never really got into that.
Really?
Yeah, but we didn't have cable or Sky, so maybe I didn't get a chance to, I'm not sure.
It's one of the only films I've ever been to see twice at the cinema, because I loved it so much.
I've never seen a film twice at the cinema.
You've never seen a film at the cinema?
Pixar, does that count as overrated cartoons?
Pixar, well, that's the production company, isn't it?
Oh, right, yeah.
And F is a Family. I love that.
I've not seen that.
Mate, right. So funny.
Netflix?
Netflix and chill, yeah. Get involved. It's Bill Burr.
Oh, okay.
It's just hilarious. If you're a miserable fuck like me, it's perfect. You know. Next.
That cartoon's done.
Oh, he drops it.
Oh, butterfingers.
I've got
Actor.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Overrated.
Adam Sandler. Overpaid. Go back 10 years. Billy Madison. Happy Gilmore. And then stop there, because every other film is exactly the same after that. So do the first few and then be done. Big Daddy was alright, but okay. Go on, G, who have you got as overrated and underrated?
Underrated, I think it's hilarious. Paul Rudd.
Great.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Is he getting younger as he gets
I
older?
know, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Fucking guy looks amazing.
I see something the other day, a picture of him just turned 50, hadn't he? And there was a picture of him
50?
I think so. And there was a picture of him like 20 years ago, and it's like, what's the difference? Overrated,
Well, you got Diddley.
Ben Stiller.
Yes.
oh yeah, he's annoying, isn't
Can we go, as we go on Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson as well?
he? Yeah.
Again, another one, pretty much same character in every
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
Just so it turns out, just happens now. Hey guys.
So that was like Matthew, that is
Matthew
uncanny.
McConaughey, yeah.
That's an uncanny impression, yeah. It's good.
Who's your favourite actor? If you had to pick.
Well, mine was Brando for a long time.
Yeah.
I was into that. Yeah.
Hence the tattoo.
I have a favourite actor.
No, it doesn't surprise me. That Scottish geezer from Line of Duty.
Martin Compton. No. Yeah, I don't have a favourite actor. You?
Used to be like Tom Cruise. Because I think the films he was in, fucking good. Now he's a bit old. Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
actor,
done a bit
actually.
of funny stuff in Hangover.
Yeah.
He's done some serious stuff.
It's a fair shout.
He's pretty good.
It's like a chameleon. Do a bit of everything.
He can. Yeah.
Yeah. Underrated. Yeah. Stephen Graham
He's great.
from This Is England.
Line of Duty.
Oh, that guy, the Scouse guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Graham.
Yeah, he's amazing. Don't you think?
Was he in
Do you
Snatch?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you think he is just typecast as the same person everything he does now, though? I know he's great at it.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. It's a bit like Vince Vaughn. I
Yeah.
think Vince Vaughn always does the same kind of drive, funny guy type stuff.
Yeah. But no, I like actors. We didn't even go on actresses.
Well, that's in the bag.
Oh,
Is it me?
Yeah.
to be politically correct these
There's loads,
days.
isn't it? Right, so just put one out the bag. 90s film.
Oh God, overrated 90s film. Oh shit bags. I don't know whether some of these are bordering on 80s.
Did I watch films at the 90s?
God. Don't know if he's bordering on the 80s or 90s, some of these. So, overrated 90s film, Titanic.
Yeah, that is overrated.
Yeah, although I've probably seen it half a dozen times.
I don't think that's 90s though.
It is. That's the 90s. 96, I think Titanic came out.
I'll check it.
That's some strong film trivia knowledge.
I was about 14.
97.
97. Celine Dion. She's Canadian, right?
I apologise.
Of course I know.
I'm with you with that.
Yeah.
I thought the special effects were too good for 1997. To be honest.
Shout out to the production team on that.
Overrated, right?
Underrated?
Oh, don't put... You throw me under the bus.
I've got
Help me
something
out here,
for that.
brother.
Right. Overrated. Nice film. Babe, Pig in the City. Wasteland film. Underrated. Hook. Brilliant film. His little claw.
I know you was young in the 90s, but did you not watch anything which was like over PG?
Nah, that's what I did.
Come on.
Ghostbusters.
What is our New Year's film we watched?
Old School.
That's a 90s.
That's not 90s, is it? I think that's early fouls.
Let's have a look.
Just trying to sound cool.
Old School.
That is like underrated as well, actually.
2003, alright.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So,
fucked.
yeah. Great
Other
film.
90s films? Come on, Diddley. You
Diddley,
must
what
have
you
some over and under.
Overrated, I'm going to say...
The Matrix was 90s, wasn't it?
it was...
what's,
I'm trying to think of another one.
What's that, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? That's overrated. Come on, bro. It's a good film, fine, but everyone was getting stiff over it.
I think it was more to do with Bryan Adams that people were getting stiff over. And that's
There you go. Was that a PG? That probably was a PG, actually. You said anything over a PG.
Yeah. Robin Hood Men in Tights, though. That's a good film.
I've seen that one. Who's in that?
It's more of a comedy, more slapstick version of it, rather than a serious version of Robin Hood. Talk about Robin Hood, though. How many versions of Robin Hood films have there bloody been? Every couple of years, it seems like a new one.
I know, you know the gist. Motherfucker steals from the rich, gives to the poor. End of.
Yeah, but they try and, like all films, they try and change the story around in all of them. It's like, don't mess with history, man.
Right, Diddley?
Yeah, I mean, anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger in, really.
Terminator.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that shit. Terminator.
it's not my cup of tea. But was the one where he's pregnant?
Twins.
No,
Junior.
Oh,
yeah,
Junior, kindergarten cop and twins. I'm happy with because he's not going around. He's killing people in them still, but
It's still a load of shit. Isn't it?
yeah.
Jesus. Do you know what I always think, right?
You see him get drop kicked this week.
No, someone tried to drop
you
it.
and just-
He
yeah.
just stood there like, what? I always think, it doesn't matter what it is in the world, somebody signs it off. Yeah? So whether it's a shit film, someone goes, yes, we'll do that. Whether it's a shit product, yes, we'll do that. You know? And I always think, who are these idiots in charge? You ever see like a music video and think, what the fuck is that about? And who signed that off?
Yeah. Right.
Underrated, I'm going to say... I could say quite a lot, to be fair.
I mean, you haven't so far, but go on.
No, okay.
Go on.
Scream, I think, is underrated.
Oh, yeah. I prefer
Scary
Scary Movie.
Yes, I was going to say it's one of the funniest films I've seen. I think I was drunk and tired at the time, which made me just laugh.
But, that's what I'm saying, you wouldn't have Scary Movie without Scream.
True.
Scream was okay. I didn't mind Scream.
It's true.
What were you, more of a Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer kind of?
Oh, no, that's a pile of shit.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, though. Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's another conundrum in the 90s.
What else? Friday? Is that 90s?
I ain't seen that.
Not seen it.
You haven't seen Friday?
Is it scary?
No.
Was it funny?
Yeah.
Drop Dead Fred.
Drop that 80s, surely.
I don't know.
Rick Mail?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's left then, Diddley?
We've got breakfasts.
Oh, my favourite meal of the day, bar none. I could have.
Yeah.
I think overrated. Sorry, Ted. Full English breakfast.
Yeah, I have to agree.
I've got no time. I don't think I've had a full English breakfast for about 5 years. I just do not like it. Too much grease.
I like it,
crap on a plate.
but let's be honest, lunch. And it's a quick lunch or a dinner that you, like, you know, especially when it's served with chips, that really fucks me off. Just
Yeah.
chips for breakfast, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, me too. Disgusting. It makes me feel worse, like, for eating it.
Not even on a hangover these days do I want to have a full English. Back in the day, yeah, maybe, or a bacon and egg butty or something like that, but none of that.
Yeah, so, like, parts of it, they're alright, but all together like that, it's just...
Black pudding, who wants
It's a cluster.
blood, I don't know. Nah, next.
Underrated, just a nice bowl of cereal. I could have cereal any time of the day.
Yeah, but what cereal?
Rice Krispies.
Let's get Pacific.
Pacific.
There's an ocean of
Brother.
cereals out there.
I don't mind. Frosties. Golden Nuggets. Rice Krispies. Cornflakes.
Like, you're like,
Shredded wheat.
Bit of everything.
Weetabix. I'm not fussy. As long as it's got milk in it, I'm having it.
Golden.
People who have cereal with yogurt, go fuck yourselves. That's all I'm saying.
Yogurt and granola.
Granola and milk, yes. Yogurt and granola, no. Not for breakfast.
Yeah.
Fruit for breakfast as well, big no-no.
Really?
Yeah. Just stay in the middle. Cereal or toast, croissant maybe. So I'm a big breakfast fan.
Yeah.
Passionate about this.
Right. Go on.
Nah, Golden Grahams, man, they're on
Nice.
big time.
My underrated, I can't have anymore. Crunchy nut clusters. Oh, it's amazing. Or the mini Weetabix. I forget what they're called.
chocolate,
bits,
yeah.
Fucking hell, I could destroy those, but I've just a lot of fibre, so when you like a lot of that, you shit yourself up.
I ate a whole box of Cookie Crisp once
Oh, they're good.
in one sitting.
Oh,
Did you shit your pants?
No.
Iron Gut for Iron Man.
True.
So my favourite, so I was going to say my favourite, which is, anyone can have it, is 2 Weetabix, blueberries and banana with milk. Bruh, mate, that's the one. That mix.
too much fruit.
I'll tell you where you've gone wrong there. You've only got 2 Weetabix.
You need a minimum 3 if you have a
Did you not
Weetabix.
hear
2 at the bottom.
Did you not
one
hear the chocolate
stacked on top.
mix? I shit myself there too.
My minimum is 5.
5 in one bowl.
Are you serious?
Fuck, how much sugar do you put on that as well?
I don't put any.
What? How
Nah,
can
I
you-
don't put sugar on
What?
Weetabix.
You guys are weird.
5, mate, that's like my weekly intake of Weetabix in one sitting.
Well, I don't...
That's
That's just normal to me. Sorry if...
Overrated, 5 Weetabix.
So when I was a kid, really fussy eater, and like parents would get food out at dinner time, I'd eat next to nothing. I used to eat 9 bowls of cereal a day when I was a school kid.
Fucking
All the way up till
hell.
I was probably 18 years old because it's the only thing I really wanted to eat. So 3 bowls before school, 3 bowls straight after school, and 3 bowls just before bedtime.
Yeah.
That's how I survived through the whole of school.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't that bad, but when I was a stoner, cereal.
Your go-to meal.
Cereal was my go-to for like munchies. I used to make like cocktails out of cereal.
Cocktail?
Yeah, not like alcoholic.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, just mixing different cereals.
Yeah?
To see what I would get.
Oh, can I just quickly throw one in there because we've not actually
Yeah, do
just
it.
thought of it. So. Mayonnaise overrated.
I'm not with mayonnaise in my cereal, man.
Nah, just in general.
But
Right.
one last thing with cereal, bottom of a box just ruins it for me, right? So I used to just leave boxes here, there and everywhere. Game over. Move on.
Nah, that's all the dust at the bottom.
Yeah.
Not about that. Right, well we do some, I'm just going to read out some real quick ones that we did that are not out of the bag. I just want to get your thoughts. Is that cool?
That's cool. Let's go.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
with you.
Overrated. Facebook.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
The Kardashians.
Yeah, I hide that down as well.
Taking a bath.
Yes, I'm with you on that. You're a bath fan, right?
No, I have to agree. Taking a shower is underrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Overrated. Duck lips. You know, like we
Yeah.
always do those fucking duck lips in the photos.
I'm kind of a big fan of Fern McCann, who's in The Only Way is Essex, but she's had her lips done and done, and she's
Fuck
just
off.
ruined herself.
Get out of here. Right, overrated. New Year's Eve.
Oh, I had that on my list. Fucking
Waste of time.
Apart from the night we had together, the rest of them been shit.
Sounds kind of gay, but it wasn't. Yeah. Sunday roast. Overrated.
No.
Nice.
No.
I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's overrated, bro.
So Italian.
Should we go?
Yeah, just leave.
I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just fucking, it's like bland veg and a bit of bloody...
Oh, where are you getting yours?
Yeah. We'll cook it for you.
Yeah, alright.
Well, Diddley will.
And Porsches, overrated.
Porsches, yeah, shit supercar.
Right.
I'm with you on that.
Quickly, underrated. Getting something in the post. That's such an underrated feeling, man.
Yeah.
Even if it's like,
Yeah.
postman comes, I'm like, oh, what have I got? It's probably going to be a bill, but still.
Yeah, I ordered some like denim patches to like
I thought you say denim pants for Amsterdam.
to press to
your
cover
crotch.
some holes up where I've got in my jeans and mate, when I got them in the post, I was buzzing.
Yeah, it's the best feeling.
Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. I'm
You
just
don't
annoyed.
order enough.
I ordered some stuff today, well, a few days ago, which turned up today, and it wasn't through the post, but it was an Amazon delivery or something like that. And normally I leave it with my neighbour, and they didn't leave it, and now I've got to wait for them to come back tomorrow,
Oh,
and
shit.
that's just a letdown for me, so that subject today has pissed me off.
Yeah.
I just got home thinking, so I got with a text saying, it's been delivered. Fucking take it away with them, the bastards.
That's shit. Underrated. Enjoying your own company. Love a bit of me time.
Stroking yourself off.
Yeah. Barbecues. Underrated.
Are they?
Yeah. They actually are.
Struth, mate. We're in Australia.
Star bars. You ever had a star bar?
Underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never had one?
That was my underrated for chocolate bars.
Was it?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Nah,
man.
not fun.
Bike rides. Underrated.
I like a good bike ride.
Scratching your back when you got an itch. Underrated. Love that. And finally, board games. Underrated. What? Say something.
I'm with you on most of those, apart from probably the Star Bar.
Yeah, except for Monopoly, which is an
Goes on.
absolute drag.
Goes on. Especially when you cheat.
It can break families up as well. And friendships.
Yeah, I've had arguments
We're
over
never
it.
playing.
I did cry once, go.
Have you got any you want to rattle off?
No, you pretty much covered
Covered
yours.
yours.
Half of
Amazing.
mine, so...
I've got a couple.
Go for it.
Right. Overrated. Eric Dyer and Deli Ali.
no. I'm going to argue against that.
What?
Eric Dyer
Waste
is
man.
like...
Next.
Eric Dyer will get to his 30s and everyone will start appreciating him. Like people used to say about Pirlo. Like
Fucking hell, bro.
Carrick.
I'm going to cut your tongue out.
Like, hey, Eric Dyer can take free kicks.
Can we cut this bit out like, to save Jane
Embarrassment.
from embarrassment?
He'll be one of
He'll
those
get to 30
players.
and he'll be playing in League One.
No, he'll be one of those players. He'll get to 30 and then everyone will probably slated him for 5 years straight. And then we'll go, actually, he's the
was a
ideal
shit,
player. He's the ideal. Versatile. He can play right back, centre back, holding midfielder. Crack on.
But you're a Newcastle fan. Of course he's your level.
But he finished, what, 4th in the league? Where did you boys finish? Fifth, bruh.
He was injured. Anyway, go on.
Right.
And he scored against you.
Ant and Dec.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Nah, I love those boys.
Fucking hell, and I'm a Newcastle fan.
Get them on the pod. I love those boys.
Yeah, they're brilliant. They are hilarious.
Fuck me.
But I think Dec and Holly were just as funny as Ant and Dec when they did
Yeah.
on Celebrities
Different
last
vibe,
year.
but
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Non-alcoholic beer.
Waste of
time.
time. What's the point? Beer doesn't taste great
I
anyway
did,
unless
I
it's
went to go a quick
strawberry.
story. I went to the shops once. I'll get some beer. I went to the shop. One stop. Beck's. Fucking hell, they're cheap. I'll get those. Got home.
Oh, God.
Yeah, got home.
0.
Got home. Beck's Blue.
Blue.
Never had those before. So, my wife. Yeah, they're alcohol free. Ah, why they're cheap.
Fucking hell.
I mean, Beck's just...
In general.
Not in general. Normal Beck's is not great, to be honest. Right, running.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Unless you run after a football, yeah, I hate running.
I'm rubbish at it as well.
On my list, I had cycling as overrated. Mm-hmm. And similar vein.
Chinese food.
Yes,
I was gonna say
overrated.
that.
I had that as well.
Sorry, that's rude of me and a little bit racist. Chinese takeaway.
Yes.
Not food. I'm
MSG.
sure Chinese food's nice, but
Yeah.
that shit you get in a tray. Is,
Well,
it's-
I'll have it once a year, maybe.
It's funny
and I
when-
regret it straight after.
I've got a funny story about Chinese food and why I don't eat it, but maybe I'll do that another day because we've been going on quite a bit.
Just going about Chinese takeaway, I asked my wife Soph today, overrated, underrated, and I said Chinese food and she nearly divorced me. Because it's one of those meals you eat and you have loads on your plate, half an hour later you're fucking starving again, you're like, ugh, you feel like crap.
Go on, bro.
Crack on.
Festivals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. They're just a muddy,
Cesspit.
cramped, tired waste of a good gig.
Yeah.
Go to a good gig.
Yeah,
See who you want to
sure.
see.
yeah. Put the wireless on. Yeah.
Flat white.
Pointless.
I mean, that's just a load of milky shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Like a latte.
Oh, come on. I'm a latte fan.
No. Sorry,
I like it, a latte.
Right, so my underrated ones, I've got beer. I've got I missed off one. Sorry, overrated influencers.
Oh, I was going to put that.
Yes.
Fucking.
Right.
But the problem with influencers is they're self-proclaimed, aren't they? I'm
an influencer, yeah.
Yeah, of course you are. Right, okay, great. We could all be, right? I've got a plan, and we need to like pass the pod and share and fucking everyone follow everyone, and then everyone follow everyone else, and then we've all got 100,000 followers, and then we're all fucking influencers,
Yeah.
and then that gets rid of them. All they are puppets that advertise shit for people. They
But there was that woman
use the
recently,
stuff.
weren't there? Didn't she break a really famous statue and posted a picture of it on Instagram just because she wanted to be like famous, basically?
Really?
It's not fucking.
But if you want to sponsor us, email us at buglespodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, underrated. Walking. I like a good walk.
I like a good walk.
Clears the head.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, and it's just nice to be out and about, but not running like a twat. Cooking at home, I've got.
What, underrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just never be asked.
If I'm going to cook for a lot of people, then maybe I would, but nah, I'm shit at cooking.
Anything else?
Cortado.
Yeah. You like that? I'm not a fan.
Cortado
Bit-
fan, yeah.
Tastes burnt to me.
Does it?
Yeah, but.
Depends on how you eat
That's just about the right amount of milk that I can handle. Like, in a coffee. That's it. Santi Cazorla was my other one.
Yeah.
For footballers.
Been called back up to a Spanish
No,
national squad.
no,
He is
really-
underrated.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. He's been through a lot, that guy, and if he played his whole career at Barcelona, like next to Xavi, people would be talking about him. He's that good.
They'd put him on the same level as him, Xavi, Iniesta, and Eric Dyer.
Let's move on to weird shit of the week.
A Facebook post we've loved the most and other shit we've seen. Some random tweets from random peeps, a stupid fucking meme. A vid, a pic that makes us sick, it's crazy stuff we seek. Some bullshit news, we're all confused, it's weird shit of the week.
Right, so I'll go first. So this story relates to an Airbnb in Amsterdam. As you heard earlier, we're going for Diddley Stag Do next week, so I thought it was quite timely. So, guys, have you ever booked accommodation, whether it be a hotel room or an apartment or whatever on a holiday, and thought the pictures don't quite look the same, you know, in real life as they do on the internet, basically? Yeah.
Rooms are generally smaller.
Yeah, exactly. They're not quite what you think.
The area it's in isn't quite where they tell you it's going to be.
So this guy from Britain was shocked when he booked accommodation in Amsterdam so that he could spend the night there watching a football match. He paid £100 for a one-night stay in an Airbnb in Amsterdam to find that actually when he turned up, it was a big metal cargo shipping container that opened directly into the street and had a portable toilet attached to it. The advert on Airbnb described the accommodation as a clean home in Amsterdam with a private bathroom. When he was on the train en route to his accommodation, the guy that had the Airbnb property contacted him and said, really sorry, but there won't be any running water at the premises. Is that going to be alright? And he thought, well, it's too late to cancel it, look for something else. I'm practically there, basically. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. And obviously, the reason that there was no running water was because it was a big container and it was literally a portaloo next to it. So when he and his friends got a taxi from the train station to the accommodation, they drove past it like 3 or 4 times because they didn't believe that that was where he was going to be staying. Anyway, in the end, he turned up, thought, nah, not staying here, fuck this shit. Found a £230 last minute hotel in Amsterdam, and in fairness to Airbnb, they gave him the £100 that he'd spent on that container back, and they refunded his £230 last minute room as well, so that was quite good. And apparently that shipping container has now been removed by the council, so someone was just trying to chance their arm. How we got there in the first place, I do not know. It's not the sort of thing you think I'll stick it in the back of the car.
Shipping containers are like the in thing, aren't they? They're making so much out of shipping containers these days, whether it be restaurants and all sorts of things. I actually know a guy in Belfast who, at the docks, has got a container and he's got a little cafe, makes a mint out of it.
Yeah, it's mental. Mental.
Yeah, shipping containers are the in thing. Great idea for them. She was going to make some money.
Influencers will be all over.
Yeah. Shipping containers for houses everywhere next.
Recycling. What you got?
Well, I've got one. So this is about a squash tournament played in northern Spain, a female squash tournament, and female squash players were given vibrators as prizes in a Spanish championship. So there's an outrage over sexist prizes and led to resignations of a bunch of the top people within the Spanish authorities in squash. So the winners of a tournament in Cabrera, Spain, were given a Durex Play vibrator dubbed Pure Fantasy, as well as waxing kit and tool to remove calluses. Runners-up were given nail files and body hair removers. Basically, the winners sent the prizes to the Asturias, they're called, so the Spanish Squash Federation, along with a letter of complaint. And since then, all the top authorities have decided to hang up their boots and resign, which I just found a hilarious story because it goes back to that thing of what were they thinking?
Yeah,
when they were thinking,
who signed this off?
Yeah, we got these prizes. Do you think that someone had like a few left over at home and were like, well, need to get rid of them? Give them some prizes, but just goes to who thinks of these things and thinks that's going to be a good idea.
That's mental. That is weird shit.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
I like weird shit on Weird Shit of the Week.
But if you've got any to send my way, then please do. So come find me.
Right. My weird shit is an Instagram account that I saw this week after watching an advert for Calvin Klein. Have you seen the new one?
No, I've not.
So the advert's got Bella Hadid in it and someone called Lil Michaela. Have you heard of her?
I've not.
No, I've heard of Bella.
So I looked her up on Insta because she is not a real person.
Okay.
She's 19, she's from LA, and she's a robot.
Oh, what?
Right, so this... I mean, this is beyond me. I'm sounding my
age. Is it an actual robot or is it a made-up
This
like
is
cartoon character
computer graphics of person. It's
Fuck
like
off.
AI, right?
Definitely would.
Okay.
I'm just saying that on behalf of Jigs. Yeah.
So some of these images, I mean, they're quite
the problem is
realistic.
Yeah, I think the problem is people use so many filters these days.
Like that. You can't
that can't
really
be
tell, can you?
Is that actually a AI?
See, I'm just baffled and confused
That's
about
mental,
it.
but
So if anyone listening does know more about this and wants to get in touch with us, because
Weren't they kissing in that advert?
yes, they kiss, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I knew about the advert, and there's a lot of hype about that going on.
That's not a real person.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I suppose if you look really carefully, it looks cartoon. Yeah. That's what I mean. There's so many filters that people use these days. You sort of take for granted that they're probably.
What's that filter which is changing like everyone into like kids' faces or?
Yeah. What was the other one? Oh,
From
men
blokes to
women.
Yeah.
I've used it. Have you?
No. You're on Snapchat.
I have to say I'm absolutely gorgeous as a woman.
Oh yeah.
And a man, so you got it all going for you. You could do whatever you want to do.
Hubba.
Thanks, babe.
Did you get rid of your beard when you was a woman?
It did.
Are you on Snapchat?
No, I'm not on Snapchat. So
not.
don't come find me.
Alright.
Fine, Mrs. Diddler.
Cool. And just for reference, she's got 1.5 million followers.
Not even real.
Not even real.
We're real. We've got 324 followers.
Wow.
Fuck.
It's quality, not quantity. So thanks if you're following us.
Yeah.
And shame on you if you're not. Where can they follow us if they're not following us on Insta?
Where? Twitter? At Bugles Podcast.
What's your voice there? Dude, please follow us.
Did I miss what you meant there?
No, it's fine.
I'm
Don't worry.
confused.
At Viewers Podcast. Just
I mean,
find us.
It is getting late.
You can follow us around. Like, if you see us, just follow us.
Follow us in Nottingham.
Walk behind us.
Follow Chunk in Nottingham because he's going to have some sex noises going on in his pocket.
And
I
Kitty.
can't wait. Yeah, he'll be buying the drinks. Chunk, you're fucked. I'm so happy about that still.
Should we have a Diddley's Popper?
Let's do it.
Do it.
What's a diddly's papa text today? What's a diddly's papa got to say? Who can guess what's on his mind? Not me. Come on everybody, let's play.
Okay, so this isn't a text that I've had from Pops, but something that happened today. So it's a story. So me and my better half went to the registry office today to give notice about marriage.
Big step.
Congratulations. Yeah,
thank you.
good.
Thank you very much. Sorry, ladies.
And then.
Or men, yeah. So, yeah, you have to answer a load of questions and this and that. And one of the questions was about my dad. Do you want to have your dad's name on your marriage certificate? Which I found bizarre, but it's for historical reasons, so people can look you up in the future and stuff like that and trace your ancestry. So I said, yeah, that's fine. So I've read out his full name, and I had to spell it a couple of times for her, bless her, but we got there in the end. And so I've gone out, and just to double check, I thought I'll text Pops to find out if that's actually correct. So I've texted him, are these your names? And he's texted me back, no.
No.
Right, okay. What do you mean, no? And he says...
Neville.
I said, what? He just says, it's Giovanni Dada. There's no middle names. I've put 2.
What? From where? Where have you plucked them from?
Right, this is what he's told me my whole life, that these are his middle names, right? And I've said, you've always said that. And he's gone, no, it's just Giovanni Dada. That's what's on my passport. So I've had to go back in there.
And so I've made up 2 names.
I've made up 2 names.
What were those names you made up, man?
Right, so basically, that's when he went to school, he had to have different names. So I thought his name was Giovanni Battista Tuveri Dada, right?
Okay.
These 2 names were to distinguish him from 4
Other.
other Giovanni Dadas.
Oh, fuck off.
And one of the names is the street that he lived on.
What? Epic. And that's what's going to be on your wedding certificate.
So other, what? You've gone back in and said, what? I've made up 2 names. We just left it.
Yeah, just left.
What street does he live on now?
You don't want to give out that sort of personal information.
No, so yeah, I did tell him. I told him.
Brilliant.
Just take it off, but I had to explain why.
That's
So
fucking brilliant.
embarrassed.
That's brilliant. Good work, Giovanni.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Pops.
You are.
I've got a little game.
You have.
It's back.
It's back, but this time you two are going head to head,
Oh
playing the Wheel of Fortune.
my god. So just remind everyone what it was before.
It was the Wheel of Pork Tune last time I
Okay.
hosted.
Lots of meat related.
Yeah, so these are fork-based questions.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to go first?
Angela, you're going first.
Okay.
I've decided.
Spin that fork.
Spin now. Ooh. Which end of a fork we going to prong end, yeah?
Prong end. You've landed on what the fork.
I have.
Right. Let's see what that is.
What's the winner getting here and what's the loser getting?
I haven't sorted out a prize, but...
Fucking hell.
I'm not playing.
Beer. We've already got the beer.
Alright. Okay, so what the fork? I've got a list here from Wikipedia under fork. Different types of forks.
Okay.
There's over 30.
Different types of forks.
Yeah.
Fork in hell?
So
Forking-
I want you to give me in 30 seconds. What do you reckon's reasonable? 10?
10 forks?
5 forks. Because I couldn't even name more than 2.
Okay, how about we do it like this? How many can you name?
2.
You?
3.
Any advance on 3?
No, go
That's
for
just
it.
a guess, actually. So, go on then.
Go on and name your 3.
Right. Garden fork.
It's not on there.
He's beaten Wikipedia.
Technically, alright, we're talking about utensils.
Oh, well, you didn't say that, but okay.
Now you're fucked.
1. kitchen date. I don't even know. A dining fork.
Dinner fork. I
Okay,
will
dinner fork.
accept
Dessert fork.
that. Yes.
Cheese fork.
Yes.
There you go.
See, it's
That's my
easy.
3. Oh, yeah.
3.
Fish fork.
Yes.
There you go. What else could we
What
go?
was this
Oh,
like?
should we go head to head now?
Just keep, there's so many on here. It's
Butter
unbelievable.
fork.
No,
No,
right.
fuck it. I'll have butter knife, butter fork. You know.
Right, I'll name just a few of them.
Go on then.
A meat fork.
Yes.
Very good.
Asparagus fork, barbecue fork, carving fork, chip fork, salad fork,
What the fork?
cocktail fork, crab fork, extension fork, sardine fork, tea fork, terrapin fork, whatever. That's what it, I don't know what it is.
Utensil.
Toasting fork, spaghetti fork, meat fork, ice cream
should have
fork,
spaghetti.
fruit fork, fondue fork, fish fork, olive fork, oyster fork, pastry fork, pickle fork, relish fork, spork.
Fork.
Spoon.
Yeah. I've got to be honest, that's such a waste of washing up.
Yeah.
Usually one fork does it all.
What's an ice cream fork?
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah, but what's the point of it? Definitely the point. Right.
Garden
Am I
fork.
spinning?
That's the
Yeah.
one.
May the fork be with you.
May the fork be with you. Okay.
It's tough, man.
What?
Okay, may the fork be with you. Which, it's a question,
Mm-hmm.
which Roman god wielded a fork-like trident? There is a bonus point if you can name what he was a god of.
Zeus.
No, incorrect.
Aquaman.
Neptune.
Neptune!
Oh, god of what?
The seas.
Sea.
Oh, I said Aquaman. That's close enough, right?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, now.
Yes. I get 2 points for that.
you do, yeah. You're clear,
What?
clearly.
Dude, I got.
Fuck yeah.
Spin that wheel. Forkstagram. Forkstagram. Okay, 3 Instagram profiles, fork related. We've got Austin Faulkner, who is a dirt bike rider for Monster.
Okay.
We've got a food blog, New Fork City. And we've got a place in Winnipeg, in America, called The Forks.
Winnipeg. It's Canada.
Is it?
Yeah. Come on.
Sorry, Captain.
Yeah.
Aye, aye. Right, so which one has got the most followers?
If that, did you say the first was motorcycling?
Yeah.
Yeah, sponsored by Monster. That's quite That's quite beastly. I'm going to go with that.
Right. Before he answers, can I go for something then? See if I can snatch the point. Actually, is he right?
Sure, snatch the point.
Is he right?
No, he's not.
Oh.
I think I know which one.
I'm going the food.
Yeah, I was going to
place.
say
Food.
that.
Everyone loves food.
I know.
It
There's
is
so many
the
of them.
food blog.
So I got 2 points, yeah?
Yep.
2?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, they've got 953,000 followers.
Jeez.
How many of the other two got?
343,000 for the dirt bike guy.
Fucking right.
Austin
Oh,
Fork.
dirt bike. I think you said that.
And the Forks in Winnipeg, Canada has got 84.6 thousand.
The American one would have more.
I'm learning more about you guys.
Okay.
I don't like you.
Spin that wheel. That fork. Whose fork is it anyway?
Who knows?
This is a song question.
Song.
Musical question. Which US rapper, I use the term rapper lightly,
Will Smith.
had a hit, and I use the term hit lightly, in 2013 with Fork?
2013. There's got to be a clue.
It is a rapper. Oh, I don't rate him.
Fork. Twister.
No, it's not Twister.
It's over to you,
Do
G.
you want to hazard a guess?
Let's go with... No, I don't know. R. Kelly.
Okay, it's not.
I know it's not, but it's a shit song apparently.
The answer is 2 Chainz.
Chainz!
I'd never have called him a fork kind of guy. Does that leave just one?
Yeah.
Is there one? No?
Yeah, let's see if you land on it.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Lemony Snicket's, a series of unfortunate events. Right, I'm going to give you 3 facts, but one of them's false.
Okay.
Alright? So 16 billion plastic forks get thrown out each year after being used once.
Wow.
Japan were the first country to introduce forks at the home dinner table. It is illegal to eat chicken with a fork in Gainesville, Georgia.
Now I'm going to say B because Japanese are still using chicken, you know, chopsticks. Although when you go to Waggers, they do give you forks. That's Japanese, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah,
It is.
He even gave a fork signal.
it is right, yeah.
There you go.
I tried to trick you.
The last one.
Chick you.
I tried to trick you with the sort of
The last one.
chopstick kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, they always say, don't they?
Yeah,
You know,
so-
if you go to China or Japan with a fork and spoon, then you're going to make a mint. And if you go to America and introduce plastic bags instead of paper bags, they're easier to carry. You know, it's big money to be made there. So, I've got one right. So,
You win, I think.
thanks.
Good game.
Yeah, well done. mate.
Yeah, well played.
Brilliant. That was good. I like that. That was good.
Good game. I can't wait to see
What other words rhyme with?
how it's going to evolve next time from pork to fork to
Well, that might be the end of it.
stalk.
I don't.
Bird related.
Talk.
I was going to do the Wheel of Bjork tune,
Oh, yeah.
God.
but
She's too weird.
Can't be asked for that, really.
No.
So I'll do something different.
I think, is that it? Are we,
That's
are we
it.
done?
Should we wrap up?
I think we should wrap up, yeah.
Yeah.
Always wrap up.
Will Smith style well.
Right. Next time I see you, we'll be on my stag.
Yes. Yeah, the next pod is coming from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
On a route and whilst we're there, I think.
Yeah. Stop, we're not ready. Yeah.
I love
Grosh. Do they still do
gold.
Grosh?
The latest advert is with Thingy Bridges, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
What, Grosh?
It's not Grosh.
No.
Oh. What was it? It's not Heine. Amstel. Strangely enough. Yeah. Anyway.
Over to you, Diz.
All right.
Wrap us up, baby.
Yeah, you know where to find us. At Bugles Podcast.
Get involved, yeah.
Don't Touch The Bugles.com. YouTube, Facebook, Vancan.
Vancan41 still. I never changed it to Elwood Bugle, so come find me.
Unlike me. Angelo Bugle, Twitter, Insta, telephone boxes. Look for my card, yeah.
I'm Alex Diddley on Instagram and Twitter. Just big thanks to our sponsors this week, Peter Bragas.
Peter Gas.
Go check them out. If you quote Bugles Podcast, you'll get 10% off a boiler service, which is well worth it.
No brainer. Right,
It's been fun, guys. Enjoyed this one.
Until we're overseas, peace out for now.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.